can hear it for miles. Okay, and we're indeed about to get into it. Grand finals here. Plastic Poptart versus J.Miller, Luigi versus Marth. Should be very interesting. Characters with swords and disjoints are generally kind of known to be Luigi. It really does, a large part of it really does come down to his shield and his traction. It's like when you hit anything on his shield, the man just goes flying back like he's in a Jackie Chan movie. You know, when like Jackie Chan kicks a guy and they fly into the next city. That's what Luigi is like. Yes, Birding did indeed take Willy to game 3. Just letting the stream know that you took Willy to game 3. I was just letting the stream know that you took Willy to game 3. Wow, your face when you can't hear something is something else. Holy goodness me. Okay, here we go, game 1. Yeah, so like Miller, I mean, as Marth and Lucina, kind of your opening neutral option, your startup option is usually just kind of a fair on shield, and you want to drift back a bit. You see short up fair, and like see what they do. The problem is that you kind of forfeit stage control by doing that. And Luigi thrives very well with stage control. You can take it obviously with fireballs. But yeah, so when you're drifting back, you kind of forfeit stage control. You give the stage to Luigi, and getting back in on Luigi is really hard. But Poptart has just kind of he started the match off right. As soon as he did one fair on shield, he just kind of went in with the dancing blades and jabs. Oh my god, is that a 0 to death? That's a 0 to death. Lucina is so strong, man. Like none of her moves look like they're gonna kill that early, but then they just do. You know, they just do. I guess it's because we're all so used to Marth. Poptart has yet to take a percent right now. And he is snuffing out these air dodges and everything. Okay, he finally takes some damage from a fireball. Look at this spacing around the ledge, man. This is beautiful. Yeah, seriously, just short up him with his back to him. Not scared of Miller at all. Willing to, is he gonna? Oh, he was going for something there. He had some Pop-Tartery cooking in the kitchen. As my friend Rod the Dutch would say, he's gonna put some more sauce on the board. That's one of my personal favourite all-time lines in commentary, is that a certain player needs to put more sauce on the board. And look at the way that Poptart had that roll red before Miller did it. Just jumped back and was completely ready to space them around it. But Miller is going in with these combos right now. Not quite. Oh, looking for a cyclone. Is that going to be? Oh, he wanted the first hit of Dancing Blade into the stage spike with that B. Miller air dodged. But this game is all Poptart right now, man. Oh, and that beautiful double jump to bait out the air dodge. Goes for it again, and Miller just barely manages to drift out of the way of any aerial. Oh, yeah, there you go. That being stage spike. Game 1 to Poptart. That was dominant, man. He is on something right now. Oh my god, he does. He actually does.
Oh, fuck off.
Young Eustace out here. That Eustace. Okay, where are we going? Game 2 Battlefield? I was going to say, that's a very questionable pick to me. But it looks like he wants to go there. Miller seems to like Battlefield quite a lot. Let me go to Battlefield. Fair enough, I guess. I mean, I feel like Marth and Lucina just have way better platform pressure. The larger blast zones, like, it's not like Luigi has trouble killing, but I'd say he kills about as easy as Marth and Lucina does. I don't see the advantage here, but clearly he knows something. So here we go. Going to Battlefield. Whisked the dash grab slightly. More so because of kind of a weird hurt bomb shift. Space back around shield, but Dancing Blade is a busted out of shield punish. Oh, I love the stutter step around the spot dodge there. Very unsafe spacing there from Poptart. It's the first time he's really kind of aired on the spacing. And it goes up and does get him in the platform. Oh, misinput there. Accidental misfire the wrong way. Poptart going hard off stage. No reason not to. He went down too low. Oh, but Miller accidentally saves him with the coin. That's a shame. He wanted to edge guard Miller after that misfire, but he got the weak hit of up B. What did happen to the sound? Is the sound gone? He's going really low. Goodness me. Back air, there you go. Again, like it doesn't look like it will kill that early, but it just kind of does. And the thing about Battlefield is, in order to reach Poptart when he's up on the top platform, Luigi has to expend both his jumps. He's a pretty slow, he's pretty floaty character, so He spends a lot of time in the air and he can be anti-aired relatively easily. Wow, space dare on shield there for Poptart. The power shield and the attempted shield breaker. Poptart's power shields are on point right now. And as much as you have to be on point with your power shields as a Luigi main, you also have to be on point with your power shields against Luigi. Unless you say you have, I don't know, a frame 1 reflector. Ooh! Ooh! Really nicely done by Poptart. Kind of like half tomahawked in front of his shield. Waits for Miller to drop it, hits him the up air and then just does it again. That's a smash 4 combo, just pushing up air and killing people. That's what I did. Okay, Ladder Senior in the building. Poptart's up 2-0. Looking like he wants to try and finish this out 3-0 in Grandfathers and get home quick. Alright, game 3 here in Town and City. I can see this a little bit more for Miller. Obviously, a lot of his kills are fairly vertical. Up smash. Sure you can if he happens to get it. Up throw can kill. You know. Okay, gets the grab. Can only get down throw up if he's on the platform. I think he misinput side B again. Gonna get punished with the forward air. Miller's really good at reading air-to-air approaches and snuffing that out with a fair. But it's a shame, I feel like that's kind of negated in this matchup where Lucina just strictly outranges him in the air in every way. Usually, I feel like Miller as a player is really good in air-to-air approaches, but it's the fact that he's fighting off Lucina. He actually just tried the down tilt. They're both laughing, just chuckling at each other at the setup right now. They got some next funny like comedy movie poster expressions right now. They look pretty funny. Down throw up B, so down throw down B. Insert your pre-patch joke here. Not going to kill yet. He goes for it again. No, Reptile. Actually, Poptart is not literally on fire. If he was literally on fire, we would call the fire brigade. That would be a health and safety hazard. Oh, the neutral air! Luigi's neutral air makes me so mad. He's going to go for the Cyclone, kind of risky considering how easy he can get stage spike with that up B. Up throw? Not quite. It's Town and City, but that's not a very strong up throw. Go for the Cyclone again. Again, that's another thing in this matchup is that as Luigi, you can't really afford to go for Cyclones. You can, but there's a much greater risk and reward factor when going for the Cyclone as opposed to facing like Fox or Falco. Miller does finally get the first stock. It's the first time he's gotten that this set. Not going to air dodge and let himself get hit by a back end. Nothing to out of Poptart's throw there. Ooh. Scary stuff. Gets a pretty lucky misfire. If he didn't get that misfire, he would have had to spend quite a lot of time off stage and Poptart could probably capitalise. Poptart is fearless in approaching Miller, man. Willing to run right up and dash down. Poptart gets the grab again. Wow, okay, that didn't look like it was going to kill, but he was at 160. This is Town and City. And Miller again, kind of struggling to snuff out Poptart's landings. How do you look? Damn, dude, how do you get around these aerials with Luigi? It has to be power shielding, but like, as much of a god at power shielding as Miller is, you know, I don't know, man. You can only power shield so much. There's only so much a human can power shield. He's going for these low cyclones. Is that it? That's it. That's unfortunate. He wanted that low cyclone for an early gimp, but Poptart's going to make him pay. That's a 3-0 to Plastic Poptart. Congratulations to him for winning the tournament. That is DAT Monday Meltdown 112 in the books. Boy, kind of amazed that we managed to finish this by 10:30 considering some of the problems we had come up. But